everybody, Erin here, and I'm here today to talk about my local library. I don't know if you guys use your library much. I do. I love my library. I pretty much love everything about it. They've got a fantastic layout. To begin with, it's a very small library. It's fairly old. It's showing its age, but they really do a lot to maintain it and keep it just very functional and very comfortable for the patrons. And they've got some couches in a couple areas so you can sit and read. They've got a chess set at the back, and I get once a week, I believe, or once a month, they do chess club. So you can go in and learn how to play chess. There's book clubs. There's all kinds of like children's activities, especially in the summer. And they've become this hub sort of for the community, and I love seeing that, like all of the programs that they offer, not to mention like Overdrive, Hoopla, some language learning resources online, magazines, everything you could possibly want, right? But I go in there and it just feels like home. So if I've had a stressful day, sometimes I'll just go and wander through the library because, you know, it makes me feel good. Doesn't it make everyone feel good? And one day, at the beginning, or at the end of February, I guess, I was going to return a book to the library. And I told myself, nope, I've got my March Mystery Madness books picked. I want to read off my shelves. I am not looking at books. I walk in the door, got my book to return. And I walk straight past the display at the front door, which is all the new releases, all of the new books, like fantastic just display of everything. New, like latest in series, new literary fiction, new nonfiction, everything just spread out there. Magazines, a little rack of all the most recent magazines. And I walk past that and I drop my book in the thing. And I'm walking out. And as I walk out, I think, Actually, as I walk out, I stop and look at the new releases, because you have to, right? You just have to. I stop and look at those. And then I think, oh, you know what? Because they had the latest Genevieve Cogman there, sitting there. Nice little black and gold cover looking at me. And I'm like, oh. I should go see if they've got the second one, because really that's a series I want to get caught up on. There's not many books in it, and it's perfect for March Mystery Madness. So off I go to the stacks. And I get to the C's. Oh no, I don't get to the stacks quite yet. I'm rushing. I didn't get to the stacks yet. I got to the end caps, where they put lovely displays, and they change them frequently. So on the one end cap, they had March books, green covers. Another end cap, they had series books, next in series. On another end cap, they had, I don't even know what it was, but I grabbed a book off it. We'll get to that later. And I looked at it and I saw the book. Oh, here. I saw this. This was sitting there. This is Clockwork Dynasty by Daniel H. Wilson. I saw it sitting there and I went, oh, hey, that's that book that Never Out of Books talked about. Oh, yeah. That's what I said. And I walked past it. I went, nope. I gotta finish my TBR first, because those are all books that are on my shelf. And when I'm done that, I can come back and borrow. I can, but I gotta finish off my TBR first. Unless I find Genevieve Cogman, because then I'm taking that. And I get there and I'm like, nope, first two books are gone. I've read the first one, I don't need it, but I need the second, and it's not there. So I turn around and I'm walking past that end cap again and I go, yeah, you know what, I'm taking it. It fits science fiction fantasy, right? It's similar. So I grab it and I check it out. And I don't check it out quite yet. And as I'm walking the short distance, because it's a small library, I'm in a fairly small community. I'm walking that short distance back to the checkout counter thingy, right? Back to the librarian who can let me get out of this building without taking more books than I can possibly read. And I walk past the nonfiction section. Oh yes, yes I do. And I think, ooh, true crime. I don't read enough true crime. Let's go see if there's any Anne Rules there, because those are the ones everybody recommends. So off I go to the nonfiction section, looking for true crime. I find true crime. Oh, yes, I do. I don't find any Anne Rules, because that would have been easy. No, I find The Man Who Loved Books Too Much. A book themed to true crime with an amateur detective. This is like true cozy mystery, sort of. but not really, because it's true. Anyway, so I pick this up, and I walk out of the library after telling myself that I was not going to take any books out. Not taking books out. I walk out with 2 books. Both, fit March Mystery Madness though, right? So that makes it better. So yeah, that's what it's like to go to the library with me. I'm not, at least I made it to the checkout this time with only 2 new books that I want to read. Instead of sometimes I go in there and I'm like, oh, squirrel, and I'm off chasing yet another book or yet another author that I think I want to read, or I'm off checking to see if the Ben Aronovich first book in the series is there. And I just, it's just dangerous, but at least they're free, right? I mean, I pay my library card membership and everything's included. It's fantastic. So yeah, that's what happens when I go to the library. How about you guys? Like, what do you do when you go to the library? How do you resist the pull of all of those books, all of the unknown, all of the stories that you haven't read yet? Just curious. I'm going to be doing more videos about libraries because, I think we underappreciate the libraries, and there's some really cool ones out there. So Calgary Public Library is opening a new library soon. Here's a picture of what the outside looks like. I saw it on the weekend when I was downtown in Calgary, and it looked amazing. Like, I didn't even get a good picture of it. There's so many better pictures of it out there. This is a picture of it from the 5th floor of Bell Studio, or Studio Bell, which is the National Music Center in downtown Calgary, which was really, really fascinating as well. My husband and I went there. But yeah, so that is the first episode of my library features on libraries. Yeah, so that's the magic of my library. Anyway, I will be talking to you guys later. Bye.